Beyond the confines of this world, a prayer of St. G. Long ago, in the middle days of Herod, things were seen amiss, and had been for centuries, so that the promises faded. No one was coming. Now the people asked only they be led to some better life. The sigh of withered leaves, lost echo of the longing, fading voice of prophecy, gone. There were many windings and rollings of the Roman roads, but a strange reluctance of the Jews to go upon them far. They were a hated people. Even in diaspora they clustered, well placed as we will see. Vague, shadowy shapes perused the land, and cold dread among the people, the countless stars of heaven's field, the last whose realm was fair and free, remembered. Many things past remembering, but still in the black sky, a blanket of stars above the mists of time. A cloud-veiled moon, unreflected of the majesty of heaven, stalking now the gray night. Sometimes stealthy night voices and uneasy dreams assailed the people. Themselves did not see the world of light in which you live, but shapes and shadows in their minds. The shadows were of hope begone, the despair of centuries bereft. When was to be the fullness of time? The world looked wild and wide from every vantage point, and no one walked toward them upon the land with any sustenance. Come, thou long-expected one, and you did. If there were but one who called to you, you shall have come. So great is the love of God. Across a pan of lands empty and featureless, we see the centuries roll out. In hope, then hopelessness, hopelessness, then hope, till all was exhausted. For a breathless time, no one spoke, 400 years past Malachi. Then were all certain that the promises were false. Never was intended of the Lord's decree a gradual falling down or rising up, but miracles should come. The supernatural world comes down to us, and endless it is. Angel proclamations, wise kings from afar, a pure and Nazarite Baptist, then all your words and deeds which flowed down like melted water, bubbling with life. Even in shadow, shimmering and raiment glimmering, with privilege upon the body of the Christ, the cheerless world began to stir. And to a land deserted by all the races of the world, you filled with promise. The fairest that had ever been among the children of the world, you came and lived obediently, and gathered up displaced Jews, and placed them high, and taught them love and beauty toward all things. Together you passed long ago, beyond the confines of this world, a world morrowless and sometimes singing sorrowless against the trembling starlight of the skies. These all awake to see the Lord. Then they which you had gathered walked out upon the Roman roads 2 by 2. The words were given them, words from beyond the world of time and space, and these we do now live. The leaves of years were thickly strewn, one by one, with sighing sound. Now sorrow is ended, joy assured. No promise lay dead, but all was in one person, Christ the Lord, in whom we shall abide. Amen.